Hey guys, it's Diane with DCS Detail Cleaning Service. So I wanted to give you another tip on this salt because it's been building up in our cars for years and it is ugly, and if we don't get it out it just gets worse the following year. Ooh, some fun sticky stuff. Okay, so the main important part of this whole process is the prep work. When you are trying to get out salt, you're going to notice that a lot of the time it is a tough, crystally rock, like a sugar candy. You know, the ones with the look like shiny rocks. So salt and sugar kind of react the same way. So it becomes hard and crystallized, and in order for you to be able to get it out, you need whatever carpet treatment you are choosing to use to be able to penetrate that salt. And in order for that to happen, you need to loosen the surface. So if it's as hard as a rock, you're going to want to use a super firm bristle. You may even want to grab a metal spatula of sorts, and don't scrape it off because that's just going to take your carpet with it. But if you tap it with the metal, if it's really hard and you just tap, that's going to break the salt crystals apart. But if it's not that hard, this is not that hard. There's just a lot of it. So what we're going to do is, this is my favorite. It's got a nice short bristle. They're not too firm, so they don't do any damage, but they're short, so they act as if they're firm. So what I do before I start any sort of shampooing is brush, but especially where there's a heavy buildup of salt, I spend a little bit more time loosening that. And it's not so much about going in circular motions here as it is about making sure that your bristles are loosening those salt crystallizations. You should see crumbs of the salt coming off. And you should see it separating. It's gonna look, instead of like a solid clump of salt, now it's gonna look like itty bitty clumps all over the place that are stuck to the ends of your carpet fibers. So you can see the difference there. As opposed to it being a solid sheet of salt, it's scattered amongst in little pieces. Now when I apply my shampoo, it's gonna penetrate all of the area that the salt had covered that previously would have blocked the shampoo from going in, and now it's going to let it in, and it's going to hit the salt from underneath through the carpet fibers, and it's going to loosen it, which is going to make it easier for me to brush off after it's soaked. Thank you for checking in.